This video is sponsored by PokedownStore.com, the place for all your Pokemon TCG online needs. The new Sword and Shield online booster packs are also available, so definitely check them out, PokedownStore.com. Also, if you use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG, you get 5% off your next order. How amazing is that? Check it out. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoseTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're gonna be playing with Cinderace. In these times of coronavirus where everybody has to stay at home, I'm gonna try my best and give you all some unique rogue decks to try out because they're a lot of fun. I know competitive tournaments have been delayed all the way up to May 14th, if not longer. So for now we're just gonna try and enjoy ourselves. Also stay safe guys and keep yourself to the rules. So we're gonna try out Cinderace. Cinderace is a fire type, which means we're gonna have an awesome time against things like Zacian. We also smack 190 damage for 3 energies, and with the ability Libero, we can actually accelerate 2 fire energies from the discard pile immediately to it if we move to the active position if we come from the bench. So that's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna be running a very thick line, a 4-2-4 line of this little one prizer here. Although it does have 170 HP, we're gonna try and abuse that because we're gonna be running Giant Bomb. This is a card that we don't see too often in the competitive scene, but it is awesome because if the opponent smacks 180 damage or more, they actually get smacked with 10 damage counters. Compare that, of course, combine that with the attack 190 damage, we can actually one-hit KO tag teams, and that's going to be the main way we can get, of course, our prize cards. We also have a little cute Ditto here, which can evolve into Raboot. Sometimes that can be necessary if you don't find your rare candies. There's 4 rare candies in there. There's even a 4 Jirachi package in here, so that means we have lots of switches and a skateboard. This helps out a lot with the ability of Cinderace, and we also have Mew to protect our bench, but sometimes can drop some damage counters to get the last prize cards. That could be the case because sometimes you smack 190 damage or they just bump into a Giant Bomb, then they retreat to the bench. Well, you can say, well, we can just drop some damage counters, and you can also be an early lead this Mew. So that's fantastic. We have one great catcher. We don't have custom catchers. You could include them if you want to, but with the help of Giant Bomb, we're actually gonna be able to one-shot the opposing attacking Pokemon. So that's why we're not running any sorts of other gusting. We have 3 stadium cards. We have Heat Factory, which works out a lot because you could put fire in the discard pile. We can absorb that immediately with the ability. We have Giant Heart to get fire energies to the hand immediately, and then use something like a Research, so you can get 2 of them in the discard pile. We have Cinderace Labs. Why is that in here? I know it shuts down our Giant Bombs and escape boards and all that. I know that is the case, but sometimes you can smack this because people will be running the Metal Frying Pan. If you're afraid of Metal Frying Pan, just smack down Cinderace Labs and go through a Zacian with Metal Frying Pan. That is going to be the main way we can go this, although you do shut down your Giant Bomb, so don't forget that. You have to play it technically, so that's why there's only 1 copy of that in here. We have 1 Rosa. And then 4 Cynthia, 4 Research seems to be a good trick here. With Rosa, you can find your rare candy. You can even find your Pokemon immediately. Let's say you find rare candy and Cinderace and an energy. That's going to be fantastic with Rosa. So if one of our Pokemon got knocked out, we can use that. And then we have 2 copies of the Recycle Energy. That works so beautifully with Cinderace because you only need 2 Fire Energies in the discard pile and 1 Recycle Energy in play to loop this strategy. So that's going to be the deck that we're going to be playing today. So hopefully you guys are safe and well, and none of you have been ill for a couple of weeks, so we're going to be just playtesting lots of weird decks. So if you have any suggestions, you can put them in the comment section below. For now, we're just going to try out and rock with Cinderace. Okay, you can see that I'm in a different room. I'm actually not home right now. I'm actually staying at my girlfriend's for now. So this is going to be the view for the next coming weeks. If not longer, we'll see how this lockdown lasts. So we are in Belgium. It's also one of the severe cases here. So I think it's 2,000 people that have the illness. So we'll see. Anyhow, let's talk about positive vibes for now. We are up against Rusil 54. Okay, we're gonna go first. We're a setup deck. We need to evolve our Cinderace. Actually, our little Scorbunny all the way into Cinderace. You already see that what we're playing because, yeah, mulligans happen. Okay, let's see. What do we have in the opening hand? We have Jirachi. I always love starting with Jirachi because that can find ourselves a supporter. For now, we only have Jirachi. We can go first though, so hopefully we find something like a Quick Ball so we don't get dunked. Because we do have like Communication, we have Evolution Incense, we have Quick Ball. So finding our Pokemon typically is not the problem. Okay, we're up against an Inkay. Okay, suggest that it's a little bit of a slower deck because Malamar, you know how that goes. We're gonna get one little quick ball. We're only gonna put one fire energy in the discard pile immediately. Let's put him there. Next up, we are going to get ourselves, Scorbunny. We could get something else, maybe another Jirachi, so switch around, but we need this. We're also gonna attach one energy, and next up, we're gonna call it a day. These giant bombs could help out against this matchup because they will smack like 130 damage. The giant bomb explodes in their face. Sometimes we can use that to our advantage and use maybe the Mew with the Psy power. Also, if it's a Giratina list, we'll see. I am actually afraid if they're gonna use something different. This could also be like a Mew Malamar. Hopefully that will not be the case. We have here a Mew treasure. Okay, maybe it's going to go for the Psy power with a spell tag. That means Jirachi is no longer safe. Okay, energy to the Mew. And there's a spell tag. Okay, this looks familiar. Research. How many energies in discard pile? 1. Okay, this looks to be very scary because he can get a second turn. Okay, this Viridian Forest can help us out to get an energy in the discard pile so we can actually get this attack off on the second turn if we find rare candy. So at this point we need to find rare candy and things will be golden here. Okay. Spell attack will mess with our damage output, because actually with our HP, because they will smack 130 damage with Giratina, and with spell attack that is a one-hit KO on Cinderace. Oh, that is not what I wanted to see here. Everything has a spell attack already, so against the one prize deck, I don't know if Cinderace will be the perfect play, but we'll have to figure out how this develops. Okay, energy in the discard pile immediately. Okay, they are very happy. We're gonna just say hello back in a minute. We have 3 candies, okay. Hello. So, at this point, just gonna go for Stellar Wish. We find Evolution Incense, Giant Hearth. Okay. He doesn't seem to have 2 energies in the discard pile. Okay, maybe if we can get rid of this scenario. Okay. Giant Hearth it is. Or maybe Evolution Incense so we can find Raboot. So we can actually do something. Okay. Evolution Incense, here we go. Finding ourselves Raboot. Smacking this, we evolve. This guy can only smack 20 damage, but we can accelerate energy. Search your deck for a fire energy, attach it to this Pokemon. I don't think we're gonna be needing that. Lysander Labs could be interesting for us. We do already have a switch card in hand. We are gonna smack that down so we don't bump into the spell tag later. For now, he can actually, if he wants to destroy our Jirachi. Actually don't want to see that. Don't want to see that at all. Okay. Yeah, let's just stick this card in play for now. He could actually overlap his Viridian again, so that's why we're doing this. Recycle energy. Okay. He's gonna go for the Mew. Cool. He can snipe damage counters on our Jirachi with Psy power. Or he can start attacking with, or actually target down Raboot. Oh, he puts Gengar in the discard pile. Okay, that was Horror House Skateboard. We don't see any Jirachis from the opponent. Research. Oof. He's setting up nicely. Hopefully one of his Viridians will be prized so we can use Lysander Labs to the fullest. Lysander Labs will help us out with these spell tags though. That will be fantastic. So Cinderace will come up in a minute. We are whiffing on supporters though, even though we play lots of them, like 4 Cynthia, 4 Research, 1 Rosa, we are still short on supporters. Lucky for us, he already attached up the turn, which means we will be able to survive for now. Okay, here comes the Mew. We are not afraid of the Mew. We have Lysander Labs, so Psy power coming down on the Jirachi. That's fine. We love that. Okay. Another one of these Pokemon popping up. Okay. So first things first, Cinderace. Reset Stamp at this point. It all depends on what we draw, but we do need to find a supporter. So I'm actually gonna get rid of the Reset Stamp. Finding ourselves an energy, it's fine. Maybe we find something else with the good old Stellar Wish. We find a Quick Ball, so at least we can get another Pokemon into play. Okay. These giant bombs will also not matter if he starts attacking with Giratina. We need to find something else. Okay. We don't need to use the ability for now. Once they return, moves up from bench, attach. Up to 2 energies. Okay, that's interesting. Don't need Giant Bomb. We're gonna get ourselves another one of the Scorbunnies. Do we smack it down right now? Yeah, I guess so. If he... Yeah, maybe we just wait. We will not be destroyed. He's gonna have to 2-shot us and then we smack down Scorbunny. I think that is actually not a bad idea. Okay, let's move to Cinderace. Don't want like using him. Yeah, we're gonna use 1 energy. Discard 2 energies from this Pokemon. Might as well get 2 energies immediately. Ta-da! Okay, next up, we could smack him down, but I'm gonna wait 1 turn, although. Rare candies. Yeah, don't want him using, of course, his Distortion Door. So 190, going through that little Mew like nothing happened before. Okay, we got 1 prize card. Here's Raboot. Should have smacked down Scorbunny. Was afraid of the 1 damage counter of the Distortion Door, but okay. Cinderace will survive a turn, so at least we have that going for us. Okay, what's coming up? Spell tags will not activate if he doesn't find Viridian, so that Lies in the Labs actually helps us out a ton. Okay, Malamar and Cynthia. Okay, if he whiffs on his Giratina attacking Pokemon, we will be fine, although finding Quick Ball, finding Treasure will probably be the case. I just hope that he doesn't find Viridian Forest. Quick Ball, Giratina in the discard pile. Okay, here comes Mimikyu. Ooh, yeah, Mimikyu is definitely gonna destroy us with this scenario. Okay, I should have done, actually benched this little Scorbunny as quickly as possible. Okay, that is terrible. Okay, actually should have smacked him down. Ah, he's gonna smack 190 damage to us. Oof. Oh wow, what is he doing? Why did he attach Hypnosis? What? Okay, we wake up. Okay, that was very strange. Now we're gonna smack down Scorbunny. Don't want to be in the same scenario here. Attaching that over there. And yeah, sorry, we just destroy your Inkay. Pa-pam. Okay, that was a mistake. He could have used like the attachment. He misattached, which was weird. Okay, Mimikyu is able to use Copycat. We need to find a supporter. We are actually taking 2 prize cards without having a supporter in hand. Interesting. Copycat. Spell tag, which doesn't work thanks to Lysander Labs. This 1 copy of Lysander Labs helped out so much in this battle. Oh, this is sad. We do see this little Blacephalon firework bombs. Always scary to see. Okay, Psychic Recharge, charging up Baby Blounce, Blacephalon. Mimikyu can actually smack 190, but he will lose all of his energy, so I think the other one goes to the hands. Yeah, recycle energy. Come on, Jirachi, find ourselves supporters. Okay, we have another Scorbunny. Could be terrible if he decides to smack down Distortion Door and all that. Could evolve into Raboot, but we could smack down energies back. We don't want to do that actually. We just, although still have more attackers left. First things first, I'm gonna go for Stellar Wish, finding ourselves Cynthia. Finally, we have a supporter. Ta-ta! Okay, not gonna smack down Ditto, that would be crazy. I just want to find... Yeah, we're gonna shuffle back both? Nah, that will decrease our chances. I'm just gonna shuffle back 2 Pokemon. And that's going to be Cinderace and Raboot. No, not Raboot, Scorbunny. Maybe we find our energy. Do we smack down Jirachi? Probably, so maybe we have switch cards, skateboards, stadium cards. Let's go. We all have weak Pokemon on the bench right now, I know. Okay, Communication. Heat Factory. Oof. Not what we wanted to see at all. Okay. No rare candies. It's gonna be a slow evolution this time around. Alright. And pass. Okay, so the opponent will be using the Blacephalon, killing our Jirachi. Very nifty. He already used so many resources. The Giratina could also come from the discard pile. The reason why we're using another Jirachi because sometimes you don't have supporters in hand and all that. Okay, spell tags are still not activated, so I think it's only fair he gets the KO because he misattached earlier on. Okay, he's preparing himself, and this Mimikyu is so annoying. Okay, firework bombs, taking the KO on Jirachi. That's fine. Don't want this spell tag being activated. Oh, we need to come from the bench either way. Okay, Evolution Incense, cool. Finding ourselves Cinderace, evolving. Maybe we find a switch card. How many switch cards in our discard pile? Only one. Okay. Let's go. We could smack Heat Factory so we ensure this, but I'm afraid of the spell tag, so just gonna leave that Lysander Labs. It helped us out so much earlier. Okay, even have Giant Hearts. Okay, switching card, and we need to use this Giant Heart to find energies. Unfortunately, okay. I'm gonna go for Stellar Wish, finding ourselves Rare Candy. Okay, that is actually not bad. That means we have 2 Cinderace to work with. Rare Candy. And we need to use Giant Heart at this point. And this Giant Bomb will actually help us out. Because if he wants to use his Mimikyu, he's gonna get it so badly. Okay, 2 energies. Dash of the turn. Switch to Cinderace using the ability. Yes. Getting 2 energies in the process. Ta-ta! Giant Bomb as well. And here you go. Flare Striker. Knocked out. Ta-ta! What do we get? Cynthia, the supporters were all priced, so it seems. Cool. So we are in a good position to be in. Because if he attacks with Mimikyu, he's gonna get it. How many energies in the discard pile? 3. So he can still use Giratina and attack us without activating the Giant Bomb. If he uses, this means that Mimikyu is useless at this point. Okay, Cramorant. Okay, this is an interesting Malamar build. So, Cramorant in town, Malamar showing up. Okay, he's gonna snipe around it, and Distortion Door will actually knock out the combination with this. He's actually being able to knock out this guy. Ooh, Distortion Door with Cramorant is actually something we've not seen before. Okay, Reset Stamp as well. True. Okay, so a lot. Oh, here's our Recycle Energy. Cool. What do we need at this point? A switch card. Cynthia. Oh, he only has 8 cards left in the deck. Stellar Wish. What is he looking for? What is he looking for? Probably Malamar will win in a prize race. But imagine you're up against Zacian, you just destroyed him. Oh, even Power Plant. Very interesting take on Malamar. Cramorant action. No Distortion Door just yet. Very interesting. Maybe he's gonna wait. Okay, he can knock this out very niftily. Giant Bomb goes away. Okay. What do we do? We have the Mew, which can spread around damage. It actually can help out. So this Mew, we can smack this down. We are at 3 prize cards. Cool. At this point, getting a Recycle Energy over there. Might as well smack everything down at this point. We don't need a lot of prize cards anymore. Ta-ta! Okay. Well played, what? What's going on? We need to find our switch card. Is switch card even in the deck? Let's get rid of this guy. Switch is in the deck. Okay, that's fine. We can retreat to Jirachi. Discarding Recycle Energy. Hopefully finding the switch thanks to the Stellar Wish. Okay, here is the switch. Fantastic. The Mew can then finish off this Cramorant. Alright, switching around again. Yes, thank you. 1, 2. Here we go. Flare Striker again. Okay, this Cramorant is easy being KO'd by Mew, which helps out a ton. And the only thing we need to do is knock out another Pokemon. And price raise wise, Mew will save the day. The only thing we need, yeah, the recycle energy also helps out. So in this scenario, I think we're good. We're good. Cinderace is fantastic. Such a nice one prizer. You should definitely check this deck out against things like Zacian. Also, other things that are weak to fire. Maybe you're up against Rillaboom, who knows. Against Mewtwo, you might even consider running the Mimikyu. So you smack damage and then Mewtwo becomes useless. Okay, another Blacephalon. Oof. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well played. Another Blounce? Or did he use an Ordinary Rod? Yeah, Ordinary Rod. Firework Bomb. So that is 12 damage counters. And that is going to be... Oof. He can spread them around. Storage Door can actually knock this guy out. So he can just use 60 on here, 60 on that. And we will be screwed over. Alright, everything gets damage. He gets 2 prize cards. Is it over just yet? Who knows, but we cannot attack anymore. Mew is gone. This is gone. I think we're gonna have to call it a day. So that's just well played. We're gonna be playing another game with Cinderace. I know it's a rogue deck, but you don't want to see Malamar at all. Definitely considering the fact we even got a little bit of luck, little bit of luck with these spell tags. Hopefully this time around we come across a big tag team or Pokemon V. Okay, Dragon types, Lightning types, Psychic types, Scarlet types. I don't know what this is. We lost the coin flip. Also not good with this deck. Cool. Just gonna smack down Scorbunny. Okay, it's Mewtwo. Let's see what we do against Mewtwo. We don't have the Mimikyu. We smack 190. We do have Great Catcher. And this hand is actually not bad to start off with. We can use Quick Ball, find Scorbunny, find Jirachi, go for a good old Cynthia. So we save ourselves some supporters. If we use Research, we already lose a lot of things. What is in this card pile? Everything's Rainbow. Naganadel GX. Okay, he can go for Stinger at one point if he wants to. Inkay Malamar, hand control. Definitely need Jirachi. Quick Ball, he can also Horror House us, which is a little bit scary. Dedenne GX. Everything's gold. Everything max rarity even. Oof. Except for the energy. Another Quick Ball, Research goes away. So that's actually very good to start off with. Look at that. Okay, now it's up to us. Here we go. Quick Ball. I'm actually gonna get rid of Evolution Incense. Let's get ourselves Scorbunny. Quick Ball, getting rid of the Research. And now we're getting Scorbunny. Here we go. Here comes Cynthia. So we can save Research for later to discard Fire Energies, hopefully. Okay, this is actually not a bad hand. We have Switch in hand. Okay. Let's get rid of Fire Energy. Getting 2 in the process. Do we attach and retreat? I guess so. Attach, retreat. Stellar Wish. Finding Giant Bomb. Giant Bomb is actually a very funny thing, but he will just go for Horror House. So for now, Cynthia's better. Okay. Scary scenario. Okay, what to do? Still have switches in the deck. Just need to find Cinderace, and we should be good. Touch of the turn, Cinderace. There's 2 fire ins with this card. Research, Chaotic Swell. Okay, that makes things harder because we cannot use supporters. Stadium cards on that Chaotic Swell. Okay, I think there's a Horror House incoming. Not what you want to see. Poltergeist, okay. niftily knocking us out. Maybe we should have gone with the Giant Bomb. Okay, we promote this. Hopefully Pokemon... Okay, that's cool. Pokémon Communication shows up. We get rid of that. Finding ourselves Cinderace. This is actually not a bad hand. So we rare candy the bench one. Attach, switch, Cynthia. Perfect. We absorb the energies as seen from before. Immediately, so that's actually not a bad card. So Cynthia, hopefully a Jirachi because things go wrong very quickly. Hey, rare candy, another one. Ta-da! And we even have room to find ourselves Jirachi. So that's how the deck functions. Here you go. Flare Striker. 190 damage. How about that? And this guy can then come from the... We can just manually retreat because it only has one retreat cost, absorbing 2 energies again, attach, recycle, and you can go in circles with these guys if you actually have it. And even if he goes for the hand locking with Trevenoir, we have too much HP, so I wonder what he's gonna go for. Switching to the Dene, Malamar Research, what? Stinger? What is it? Poltergeist? Poltergeist will also not KO us. Okay, he can go for Venom Shot, okay. Miraculous Duo, okay, he's using his GX move already. Wow. We need to come from the bench, so yeah, he's healing off all the damage. It's gonna be the last time he's gonna be able to do that, so Giant Bomb, Cycle Energy. The only thing we need is a switch card or an escape board. Escape board, fine. Smacking a Ditto down. Stellar Wishing. We have a Quick Ball, we have a Research. We already have everything in hand. And a Scorbunny. Research. Maybe another one of these will do the trick. Yeah, I'm fine with using these. He could go for Venom Shot, so maybe we should have gone for Smack Down the Mew. Either way, it's fine. Yeah, we absorb energies from the discard again. Flare Striker. Yeah, we discard. This goes to the hand. This goes to the discard. Cool. Fine, okay. Another Mewtwo. He's gonna probably use that. There's no energies in the discard pile. He could manually retreat. Research. Will he find energies though? He's already having like 4 energies. Okay, there's one in the discard pile. At least he can Poltergeist for like 100 damage. I don't see Venom Shot anywhere. We do see the Stinger GX. He's not able to use that. All GX moves are now off limits thanks to his Miraculous Duo, which he had to use. Otherwise, he didn't survive either way. Okay. And we have Great Catcher in the list to follow up if this guy goes to the bench. There's no way he can heal anymore because we did see Mallow and Lana in his discard pile. He could use Cynthia and Catelyn to get it back. Okay. Show us the Poltergeist. Only smacking 100 damage. And we need to find a switch once again. Okay, we survive. Giant Bomb explodes. Fine. So, yeah, might as well smack this down. We just need to find a switch card, so recycle over there, Giant Bomb over here, and Cynthia. Come on, switch card. Okay, here's the switch card. We need it. Can even go for Evolution Incense, finding Raboot. Let's go for Manual Evolution. Ta-da! Ordinary Rot can get us back. Nothing at this point, so we go for Jirachi. We can get back Cinderace. Well, we already have Cinderace in hands. Might as well wait until somebody else sees the discard pile. Stellar Wish. We find rare candy. Oh wow. We can even stamp him to a low hand size. Stamping to a low hand size. Or rare candy. Stamping is probably better. Stamp to 4. Retreat and smack damage. Retreat! Yeah, there's a lot of energies in here. Only gonna absorb 1, although we can manually retreat, making sure there's another one in there. Get 2 of them. Here we go. Flare Striker. 2 of them back. Ta-da! He could stamp us, but we still have 6 prize cards to take, so at this point we need to knock out 2 Mewtwo's, and he is not able to heal. And if he smacks a lot of damage, Giant Bomb will make sure things are okay. And with Stamp, I don't think he has like Switch, hopefully. He already used 3 copies of Switch, so that would be insane if he gets his last copy. If this guy's stuck, we can finish him. Then use Ordinary Rod, putting 2 Cinderace back in the deck, and we should be able to win the game or close the game out. He isn't able to one-shot this guy. Insane. So over here, Cinderace, Ordinary Rod, only Pokemon, yes. We put back, these guys, shuffle them in. We don't need to research at this point. And they can see it. So Cinderace able to knocking out tag teams, able to knocking out Zacians, V, and all that good stuff. So definitely check the list out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe for more content. I know Malamar is a little bit difficult, but it's the gatekeeper with 1 prizers. You know how it goes. Anyhow, have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.